Ja, Freunde, da sind wir wieder. Das nächste Abenteuer steht an, Alone in the Dark. Ja, die letzten Folgen auf meinem Kanal waren jetzt nicht so horrorhaft, aber nun endlich mal wieder mein Horrorspiel. Ja, ich weiß von dem Spiel noch nichts, deswegen lasse ich mich überraschen und ja, wie gesagt, überraschen lassen. Okay, Optionen, Audio-Text. Musik passt alles, Deutsch, Untertitel. Okay, Untertitel ist auch. Anzeige. Super. Okay, let's go, neues Spiel. Machen wir mal Standard. Bieten extra Hilfen für Platte, Spielerfahrung, fast oldschool. Für die alles selber herausfinden wollen, ohne Hilfsmittel. Ach, machen wir das mal. Los geht's.
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course. But I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at their setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray in his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone. Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
Okay, Charakter wählen. Das ist doch David Harbour, oder nicht? Das ist doch der Schauspieler von Stranger Things und so. Hellboy. Nehmen wir mal David hier, ne? Edward Cornby, Privatermittler. Und das ist Emily Hartwood, die Klientin. Nehmen wir mal hier den guten Edward. Er hat eine Waffe.
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
Wait here. I'll go around back.
Kapitel 1. Okay, wir haben also... Das schon mal gut aus. Ziele. Finde den Zugang zum Haus. Wir können uns ja jetzt mal ein bisschen hier umsehen. Wir wollen halt jede Kleinigkeit finden. Okay, was ist das hier? Er kann alle trinken. Flachmann. Kleiner Stall. Was ist das hier? Ah, okay. Taschenlampe. Ja, okay. Schlüssel gefunden. Ansehen. Nichts Besonderes. Okay. Okay, können wir da noch was finden? Es fängt ja wie immer ganz harmlos an. Und dann nach und nach geht es los. Ratten. Schlüssel. What? Eine schöne Katze hier. Was ist das? Oh, das ist ein Bolzen, oder? Auswählen. Geht nicht. Entweder ein Bolzen oder ein Schlüssel. Ja, fliegen die nicht weg? Was ist das denn? Was ist das denn da? Ah, okay. Können wir so runter. Warte mal. Vorher. Können wir sprinten? Ja. Okay. Das ist Sprinten. Erstmal gucken, was hier so ist. Da geht's hoch. Da ist noch ein Schlüssel. Oder? Guck mal an. Haushälterschlüssel ansehen.
What?
Looten, was nur geht. Da geht's auch noch lang. Das ist ein Open World oder was? Schlüssel. Ich glaube, oben geht's auch weiter. Na, wann kommt der erste Jumpscare?
Don't mind if I do.
Ich denke mal, die Getränke sind für Medizin oder sowas. Finden wir noch hier Munition. Ja, guck mal an. Das ist eine Bibel.
Every day
Familienbibel.
your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gree-gree. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected.
What was that? I need the key.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
That doesn't look safe. No, nothing here. Nice.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Gut. Was ist das für ein Spiel? Dann haben wir ja schon mal den Schlüssel für unten. Aber trotzdem können wir erstmal erkunden hier. Oder wollen wir erst nach unten? Karte zu öffnen. Okay. Oder wir gehen erstmal nach unten, oder? Ich glaube, hier brauchen wir auch Schlüssel.
I need the key.
Ah, okay. Beständig das Gefühl, wir werden beobachtet. Ah, hier sind wir. Hier sind wir also. Ich weiß nicht, was jetzt mit dem Schlüssel im Keller ist. Ich würde nie im Leben in so einem Haus wohnen. Einfach zu groß.
I need the key.
Genau, mach mal zu hier. Erstmal alle Informationen suchen, die man braucht. Stempel.
The Great Depression. President Hoover raises tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods in an act to protect American labor. Following the collapse of the Wall Street stock market on October 24 last year, American industry has suffered greatly. Thousands of companies have gone bankrupt and left a large part of the American workforce unemployed. In an attempt to turn the tide, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act has been signed by President Herbert Hoover. By regulating commerce with foreign countries, the government hopes to encourage the industries of the United States to compete with cheap foreign imports. Superstition on rise. New Orleans voodoo stores and spiritual mediums see increased profit during troubled times. While the market has faced hard times ever since Black Thursday of last year, voodoo doctors and snake charmers see significant rise in number of customers. With the coming Eve of St. John on the 23rd, the police expect increased cult activity around Bayou St. John, the southern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. Voodoo rituals in that area on the Eve of St. John have a long tradition reaching back to the first snake worshippers brought as slaves from West Africa. During the 19th century, its practice was popularized by the legendary Marie Laveau and has since been embraced by many of the Creoles and the surviving aristocracy of the French Quarter. Author seeks asylum. Rumors regarding author...
Okay, wer sich das nochmal anschauen will, kann auf Stopp drücken. Aber so geht's erstmal weiter.
I need the key.
Oh mein Gott, man kann doch einfach darüber steigen, oder nicht? Okay. Okay, da geht's auch noch weiter. So, komm, wann kommen die ersten Monster? Schöne Uhr. Aber hier findet man wohl nix. Was hat das zu bedeuten? Okay, da kommen wir also nicht rein. Was ist denn das, Stempel oder was ist das für ein... Mal gucken.
Der Set.
Naja, wir wissen schon. Erkundet. Okay. Oh, nix. Ist die Tür jetzt wieder zu hier? Ich denke mal, wir kriegen Hinweise, wenn wir irgendwas übersehen haben. Okay, dann heißt es wohl nach oben.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that heartwork gloom, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable how? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you! Get back to your rooms! McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam. All right, here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
Suche in Jeremys Zimmer nach Hinweisen. Also ist also abgehauen, oder wie? Okay. Schlüssel. Können wir auch nichts machen. Was ist das denn hier? Achso.
Anything important I should look out for? Did he keep a diary?
Not that I know of, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Teruel. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory.
Das müsste bestimmt das eine Teil sein, das da unten im Keller ist. Ne? Okay, gut zu wissen. Bemalte Scheibe. Na gut, also dann doch nicht. Okay, kann man das jetzt bewegen? Ach, warte mal. Machen wir das mal raus. Ach so, warte mal. Das machen wir mal ganz anders. So, das kommt, glaube ich, dahin. Das kommt dahin. Guck dir das mal an hier.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
I would it kill the guy to throw some of this stuff out? I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
striking. I want to save this one. All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming. Miss Hartwood. Emily? What the hell is going on? Where am I?
Untersuche den Laden an der Ecke. Also den da jetzt, oder wie? Okay. Ist das jetzt alles Einbildung hier? Pistole. Wann benutzen wir die Pistole endlich? Abgeschlossene Reisekiste. Warte mal. Wozu? Okay, hier finden wir also nichts mehr. Dann mal raus. Ich bin mal gespannt. So richtiger Krimi-Vibe ist das. So, komm. Wo kommen die ersten Feinde? Ach du Scheiße. Augenblick. Können wir hier raus? Nein. Was ist das? What? Das sind doch die Viecher wie bei Resident Evil 7, oder nicht? What? Ich will nichts machen hier. Ich glaube, die müssen wir auch erstmal killen hier. Na komm her. Oh. Ah. Ja, genau, erstmal nachladen. Schieß! Ey, ich muss doch hier... Geh raus hier! Mein Gott, Alter. Okay, das müssen wir noch mal lernen hier. Okay, Munition ist ja... Kann man nachladen schon? Das dauert ja ewig. Okay, wo ist jetzt der Laden? Gucken.
I can't go that way.
Okay, das ist das hier. Okay, da geht's nicht lang.
This can't be real.
Das ist doch nur Gegenstand. Was war das? L2, eine Erze. Aha. Können wir auch schlagen oder sowas? Achso, so ist nachladen, okay. Jo, wir wissen es. So, guck mal, da ist der nächste. Erstmal gucken, was hier so... Munition. Ich glaube, wir können ja erstmal reingehen.
Don't let them get inside, Compare. They're not the good kind.
Are you... Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's store.
Jeremy did this. How?
Packed with the dog man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much she paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. Are you a thinking man, Compare?
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess?
You know surprising things, Compare. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.